Hi there. Welcome to this YouTube channel. I'm glad that you have tuned in back. Welcome. But please subscribe if you have not subscribed. Share, like, leave a comment. Yeah, let's interact. So today's video, I just want to talk on something that will really help you and me, and that is venting will not stop your situation. And I mean a bad situation. So you know what's going on with your life. You know that you are angry with so and so. You know that you have depressive symptoms. You know that there's these deep issues of your heart that you need to work on. You know that you get upset with your boss often. You know that you magnify things. You know that you have thought distortions. You know all these things. You probably do. You probably don't. But what I've seen more often is people just wanting to call somebody and venting. You know, they just want to bring everything that is in their heart and vent. And while that is good from time to time, it's not a solution. It's really not a solution. And I feel like it's a lie that we believe that once we vent and we feel better for that moment, that now everything is okay. It's not. What we do when we vent and never take action, it's like throwing up or vomiting when you're sick. You know, maybe you're sick with something serious, like cancer or something that you need to look into. But maybe you're afraid of the diagnosis. Maybe you're afraid of even taking steps towards dealing with that problem. So you keep on cleansing from time to time, just getting, just managing things. And that's not bad by itself. But if that is the only thing you're doing, then you find that you'll be stuck in whatever problem it is. And what I'm saying is true for emotional health. And I've seen that a lot of people would rather just talk about their situation, complain about it, vent, keep on saying, they don't like the situation. But when you ask them, do you want to take a step? They don't want to. Literally, people DM me and they are like, yeah, I'm going through, I heard your video and this is happening. And I'm like, do you want to take a step towards being away from how you feel and getting results? And they don't want to. You see people shying away from that. But the truth is, and that is the truth, is that it will never change if you don't start working on it, whatever the situation it is. And emotional and spiritual health is even tricky because sometimes we hide things in our subconscious for years and we won't even sometimes know. We will know that the things are not very well, but we can't pinpoint. And so it's probably easy to ignore it. But as easy as it is to ignore it, it is also very potentially dangerous because it's eating you slowly and it's really keeping you stuck, because every time you want to do something and there's a trigger, that's when you feel it. Yeah, so what is the solution? Because I don't just like giving the problems without the solution. The solution is that you need to stop being in denial. If you know you need to start working on something, working out something towards your emotional health, then stop being in denial. Admit whatever is going on with you. Admit that there are things you've seen that are repetitive in your life, that you have been told by people around you, your children, your husband, your wife, or even they're there, but you'd rather just vent or even hide from the problem. No, get out of denial, because you're the most important person to yourself. Really. So invest time, invest money if you have to on taking care of that problem. So the next step, as usual, after getting out of denial is taking steps. You know, it doesn't matter how small a step is. What I've seen is that people who take steps, no matter how small they are, then they have the courage to take even a bigger step. I mean, just watching a video like this, you can decide, you know what, I'm going to take a step. I'm going to start walking. If you have a weight issue or health issue, you know, I'm going to start doing this and this. Just one thing, even if, you know, just move, at least move. Because when we do something, then we even develop muscles to do greater things. So do something. And of course, this video is specifically for mental well-being, emotional health. So take a step. If you have to see a therapist, if you have to talk to somebody that will help you deal with a problem, you're investing on yourself. Stop investing in everything else except you. Take a step towards improving and towards your transformation, because the truth is that if you transform, if you have mind shifts, everything else is gonna follow. You're gonna find that you're gonna be a better friend, you're gonna be a better business person, you're gonna be better at your career or whatever you're doing. And the last thing is be consistent. You know, it could be a small step, but if you do it today and then you don't do it again, you know, we as we know, practice makes perfect, but also scientifically, when you start thinking differently and taking action, it takes 63 days. So they say, for even what if it's a thought that you've decided to change, it takes that amount of time. And I believe it's everything else. I don't know how long physical stuff take long or habits, but literally you have to make it a lifestyle, whatever it is. And I would encourage you, start it small. Start that small change, and then, you know, find out anything else you want to change, and or if you want to increase the change, whatever, but take action. Get out of denial. But just complaining about it, venting to your friends or even to me, because I receive people's calls where they really don't want to talk. They don't want to work on. They just want to tell me all their problems. And the minute you tell them, okay, let's work together, they are gone. So that doesn't, even if we were to vent every day, that it's not helping you. All you're doing is emptying out the bad stuff, but then you're not working on yourself to prevent, you know, bad stuff coming back. Okay? So I hope that video helped, and that you think about it. But more so, you'll get out of denial and take the next action, and also be disciplined in the new action that you choose to take. Okay? So see you in my next video.